So tell us a little bit about your in-depth.
My in-depth story was about free speech on college campuses with a highlight on Elon University in particular. My goal was to get perspectives and opinions of students and faculty all around the United States and pretty much here on how they felt about free speech in general, given the criticism and attention it's received over the past 5 years in particular. So I interviewed students like Tim Tye at the University of Missouri, a student photographer who got shoved away by a faculty member there for trying to exercise his right of freedom of the press. And this other student at Wesleyan University in Connecticut who wrote an article recently that was an opinionated article that was given heavy criticism by students who called him a racist for talking about the Black Lives Matter movement, and the funding for the newspaper was cut as a result. So I interviewed him. He's been on CNN very recently, and I thought his opinion gave my story some weight. I interviewed professors here at Elon like L.D. Russell, who, growing up in the 1960s, 1970s, added some really great perspectives for it, talking about how change happened in the United States and how his students have felt, students of color, how freedom of speech has affected them in particular with racial slurs, this kind of things, how their reactions on college campuses have been. So the overall aim of mine, as I've pretty much said, is essentially just to see how the reaction of how their reactions are, and how it's really been impacted specifically here at Elon.